Hello internet people, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here to talk about one of my few burning hatreds in life, and that is road trips. Have you ever been locked in a car for 36 hours straight? No? Well, I have, and let me tell you now, it is worse than going to the bathroom after someone's been nuking it for 30 straight minutes. Come on, please. Hurry up, please. Thank you. What the fuck, man? You're probably wondering, where did you go where you had to spend 36 hours straight in a car? Well, I went to the north of the USA, all the way down to Mexico City. And that road trip was like the most insane, lucid dream-like thing I've ever experienced in my life. It was legit so crazy because you could clearly tell the difference of when you were in the US and when you were in Mexico. And no, I'm not talking about the yellow filter. I'm talking about how the roads got a little more shitty, there's Spanish everywhere, and we got stopped multiple times. I don't know if it was some cartel shit or something, but all I know is that we gave them money. That's all I know. And then we had a good trip. Anyway, before we start talking about how road trips suck so bad, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. And with that out of the way, let's get started. If you suggested a road trip in a Toyota Corolla or any type of sedan, I will stare at you like you just killed my firstborn child. Being confined to one seat is one thing, but having no legroom, I am immediately out. Bring an SUV or a large vehicle and then we can start talking. Other than that, get the fuck out of my face. At the end of the day, I don't care if it's an SUV or a little tax car. I don't want to be in it for an hour max. 2 is pushing it. The amount of space I have in a car is not the biggest issue. The main issue of me being locked inside a car for a long ass time is the fact that I can't go anywhere that I want to go, the time that I want to go. Oh, I'm getting a little thirsty. Let me get some water. Nope. Haha. Just kidding. I'm inside a fucking car for the next 5.5 hours. Man, I want to lie down and watch some YouTube. I'm tied to this dumbass seat. Need to use the bathroom? Wait 15 to 40 minutes till the next gas station pops up. And don't get me started with those godforsaken bathrooms. It's legit luck of the draw whether you get a decent looking one or one that looks like a gateway to hell. But yeah, I don't like being in small spaces for a long time. I don't think anyone does, hopefully. It's not that I have trauma about it, it's just that it just sucks, you know? It's just trash being confined in such a small area. I don't know if I'm undiagnosed or something, but I just can't stand around in one place for more than like 20 minutes max. I gotta be doing something with my hands or like my feet, or just do something other than just plop your ass down and sit there for 6 hours, you know? I don't think anyone likes that. It just irritates me so much, like, let me go! Not many people think about this, but weather is a huge part of a road trip. For me, in a road trip, it has to be sunny 100% of the time. Otherwise, it's just sad and gloomy and kind of annoying. Like maybe if it rains for like 20 minutes, then it's fine. But anything more than that, then it's kind of sad because we're already doing a monotonous task. Now it's raining, and now I'm feeling sad, depressed, irritated, and I'm still stuck to this goddamn seat. And let's be real, it's not gonna be sunny 100% of the time, especially if you're going through multiple states. One other thing that's bad about the weather is that if you have multiple stopping points at different states, then you have to plan ahead for that kind of weather ahead of time, and that's just annoying to do in general. Not only that, but the time zone changes as well. There's just too many variables to like care about. It's just so stressful even just thinking about it right now. Like it's weird to think about the fact that in the morning it could be sunny as hell, bright outside, no clouds, and then by night it could be in a fucking hurricane. Just something to think about. Of course, one of the fundamentals of a road trip is the distance you're driving. You can't go to a city an hour away and just call it a road trip. It just doesn't work that way. For me, the appropriate distance to constitute a road trip is traveling through at least like 1 state and 2 borders, and then having a few eventful stops along the way. And this is the epitome of hell for me. If hell was me driving in a car for hours on end, I would stop everything in my life and devote myself to the Lord. But yeah, as you can see, I don't like traveling when the distance is so far away. Like even on planes. I took a trip to Japan a few summers ago, and first of all, super hot and humid, so be ready for that. And second of all, it was 11 fucking hours. And I was in economy, so like, sleep was not an option for me. But yeah, that's how I feel about long distances, especially on overnight trips. Oh my god, it's just horrendous to even try to attempt to fall asleep during overnight road trips. Trying to even find a position to even comfortably sleep in a car is just damn near impossible. I cannot sleep in a car, but I'll try not to because I know for a fact, I know when I wake up, my neck's gonna feel like it got kirked. Either that or one of my limbs will be in excruciating pain by the time I wake up. I've experimented so many ways to try to fall asleep in the car, and so far, none of them have worked. And don't even try suggesting one of those dumbass donuts for your neck. I must be the wrong demographic for them, or my neck's too short, or something, because every time I use them, they end up halfway off of me after an hour or two.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Yes, whoever you are on a road trip with is gonna make it just bearable or the worst time of your life. No in between. Hear me out. I love my friends and family to death, but spending 8 hours in a car with them is the last thing I wanna do with them. Go out for a meal? Hell yeah, I'm down to get some food. Go watch a movie? Fuck yeah, brand new day's coming out. Get some tickets. Let's go on a 12-hour trip to Colorado.
Fuck no.
So, at this point, I hope you understand that I just don't want a road trip with anyone. Not my dad, not my mom, not my friends. Nobody. Plane ride? Sure, why not? I'm down. But yeah, plane rides are not that bad. I actually quite enjoy plane rides with other people, but mainly because I have this weird obsession with airports and the whole vibe of the airport. I don't know why. I just find it really fun to be in the airport. At least once you get past TSA. Once you're done with that and then find your gate, it's all sunshine and rainbows. I don't know, I just like it a lot. But yeah, all in all, I'm not very fond of others during road trips. I know some people like doing road trips with their family, some with their friends, but for me, I do not like being that close to people and being forced to interact with them basically. Cause I mean, like, you're confined in a small space, so like you have nothing but each other to like entertain yourselves for the most part. And then you feel guilty for not associating with them or interacting with them mid-trip. Like, I just want some me time, you know? Like, fuck. How about this? I'll compromise, okay? I'll buy a plane ticket instead and I'll meet you at the desired location that we want to travel to, you know? You can do your little road trip and your little fun activities on the way there. I'll be back home preparing and chilling for when we meet. Cool? Cool.
Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
Just like the title says, any other mode of transportation is much better than a car. Trains, pretty slow and inaccessible to most of the country, but still gets the job done. And you have plenty of room in that bitch. 7 out of 10 for me. Planes, literally humanity's cheat code to road trips. Takes less time, much safer. Oh yeah, and did I say, takes way less time. Also, the amount of room that you get in a plane seat kind of sucks, but it's kind of equivalent to the amount of space you get in a car seat. But at least in a plane, you have like access to the bathroom, so it's an 11 out of 10 mode of transportation for me. Buses, kind of shittier than a car because you can't really stop anywhere that you want, but it has a bathroom and you don't have to drive. So 9 out of 10 for me. Cars have to be one of humanity's worst inventions, at least here in the US. I experienced trains for the first time in Japan and oh my god, it felt like God's light was shining upon me. We need trains here in the US, and I'm talking about both bullet trains and New York City level type of trains in every city. They're just incredibly useful and no one makes you feel like a bum for riding one. It was truly amazing and we just need more of that type of transit in the US. Right now in the US, the only reliable mode of transportation is a car, which is kind of a huge issue for most people. And this is for 2 reasons. One, the economy is shit right now, so buying a car is not the most worthwhile investment, especially since it's a depreciating asset for most cases. And 2, the government should be making our lives easier, such as making trains a commonplace in the US. We just need more trains. That's my motto. Now this topic is very subjective depending on where you live, but for me, I'm in the Midwest. So you know my scenery is gonna be like field, 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 oh cow, field, field, oh gas station. Fuck, I need to pee now. I've also road tripped on the west side of the country and I just gotta say, their scenery is also ugly. Like, there's not much to see. Cool, you got some mountains and a desert. Cool. Anything else? It's nice to see like once, but like after a few times, it just gets boring. And I know you can't change the scenery every time you road trip across the same place, but it's just kind of annoying, you know? That's why I just skip the whole road trip thing and just get a plane. Get a plane ticket. Boom. The mountains are cool the first time you see them, but like after that, it's just kind of boring. And to be honest, if I've never seen a mountain in my life, I can just Google one and just be equally as impressed. I've never traveled to the east side of the country, so I don't know what they have over there in terms of scenery. But I can't imagine that being much better than the east side of the country or even the Midwest. Like, I know for sure they don't have deserts, they don't have mountains over there, so what do they have? Actually, let's look it up. Okay, so apparently they just have forest over there, and okay, that's cool, but I have forest like outside of my place right now, so not really a big deal. Except for Florida, they have like a swamp, which is pretty cool. It's pretty dope, you know? They got some cool shit down in Florida, so I'll give them that. But yeah, in other states, they have like trees, more trees, and that's all they have, so kind of an L. In conclusion, road trips are just complete, utter trash. The experience you get out of a road trip does not outweigh the pain and torture you have to go through in the first place. Especially the whole having no room to do anything in the car. Like, do you want to stretch your legs for a little bit? Well, that's too damn bad because you have like -4 inches to even move your legs. It just pisses me off thinking about it, but I'm just gonna stop thinking about it now before I get angrier. And I'm just gonna go. So, I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to get more content like this one and to support me. With that out the way, I'll see you in 2 weeks. See ya!